Okay, I think I'm recording now. Yes. Well, hello, teacher. My name is Francisco Gonzalez, and I'm going to be explaining some linguistic notions about what is semantics and pragmatics. Well, to aboard this explanation, I'm going to use an example for this comic. And well, let's start. Well, first of all, we know semantics as literal what it we know that semantics deals with the literal meaning of words, phrases, and sentences. On the other hand, pragmatics deals with the figurative meaning um, that is connected with a certain context, and this also has an intended meaning, which is quite different from semantics, which is literal meaning. So to notice more the differences between both, I'm going to use an example from the second square, where the man, or the boy's father, says, "Bring it home and stuff it, Calvin." Okay, so the semantically, the boy understood "stuff it" as in fill it up, you know. So he proceeded to fill up the tiger he caught with food. That is the literal meaning he understood. But pragmatically, the father, what it his intended meaning was for his child to stop or to leave, because in the context, the father might have been busy or he looks quite occupied. So I think you can analyze the difference. And so next, these definitions are very similar to what is denotation and connotation. So denotation is the linguistic meaning of an expression. Also, people know it as a dictionary meaning. So as an example of this, we have, I don't know, tiger. So then we know tiger is also a noun. It's a mammal and it's a feline, etc. But on the other hand, connotation refers to a contextual meaning with the expression. So let's, as an example, we have, "You look like a tiger," but its contextual meaning could also mean you look ferocious as a tiger, but it's not said explicitly. So that's the contextual meaning. Right? That's the difference. And another pair of concepts we should know is sense and reference. Well, sense is the mental image we get from a linguistic expression, as in, I don't know, love. But not necessarily all words reflect on real objects from the real world. And reference is the connection of a linguistic expression with an object or an entity from the real world. So yeah. So and next, we're going to see the lexical relation we have here. So the most significant or important lexical relation we can have from this comic is the metaphorical one. So we have two understandings here. Let's utilize again the sentence, "Bring it home and stuff it, Calvin." So stuff it has two understandings. One understanding is to get away or to stop, that the father used. That was an intended meaning. But due to the lexical relation, this meaning, the first meaning, has with "stuff it" as in fill up, the boy got confused and he proceeded to fill up the tiger with food. So due to this lexical relation, um, the boy got confused, and that's the humor of the comic. And to analyze the context, we know that the linguistic context goes from the boy's question to his father's his answer. And to end, like, the punchline of the comic is the tiger um, saying that he honestly can't eat more. So the situational context is the father. Well, the father. we can see that the might be working or studying. He looks quite occupied. And the child, who honestly might be bored and wants to ask a question to his father, apparently finds a tiger. So his father at first doesn't believe him, so he just gives him an answer at this not quite a polite answer, just for him to stop. So yeah. And in a social context, we have this man, which is the boy's father and son. And looking at it more in an emotional way, we know that the father gets annoyed with his son because he is annoying him because he's quite busy. And we have this generous and friendly relation or character this boy has with the tiger he found. So yeah. And let's see the proposition. Proposition. Okay, so the proposition here is a claim expressed from a sentence, like a defining something. So we analyzed this one saying, I couldn't eat another bite, said from the tiger. So this can be true or not due to the truth conditions. And as in inferences, we say that bring it home and stuff it, Calvin. So due to this extra information, the boy gets a meaning and proceeds to do what he did to feed the tiger. And with the presupposition, I hope I said it well, presupposition, we use I couldn't eat another bite again. Why is that? Because we get the understanding that because of the how the tiger or how much the tiger ate, he honestly isn't going to eat more. So he's quite filled up. And to end this explanation, we're going to see the speech act, which we defer that it's a direct speech act. But first of all, the speech act is from the first box. This says, what do I do when I catch a tiger? So this is a direct speech act, mostly a question. But the father's response violates the speech act because of its non-politeness. And this non-politeness, this violation of politeness, we refer it to or relate it to the relation maxim, because the relation maxim is being relevant and acting accordingly due to the situation. So yeah, that's pretty much. I hope I like you liked it, and have a nice day.